Hi everybody, this is Jared from the Florida Building Inspection Group, and this video is to help you navigate your home inspection report. So let's get started. At the very top of your report, you're going to see what we call our cover photo. This is to show you that we are at the right place indeed. It should match with the address that is listed there as well. Down below that, you'll see your inspector, and if you're working with an agent, you will see their information down below on the right-hand side as well. To the left-hand side, you will see our navigation bar. This has all the systems and components that were inspected during this time, such as your roof, exterior structure, plumbing. If there's a pool, that will be listed here. If there's a sewer scope, those will also be listed there as well. So this could expand depending on the types of inspections that you've ordered. Now, with this navigation bar, you can quickly move from one section to the next if you're really interested or need to jump around just to look at individual things. So you can click on them and then they'll take you where you want to go. Slightly to the right of that, you'll see a group of numbers that are there, and those are the number of categories that were found to be deficient at the time of the inspection. So if you really want to know how many you have for like the interior, you can click there and see you should have 10 categories of defects listed out there. And we'll get to those different categories here in a few minutes. So that's our navigation bar. Now, directly in front of you underneath your cover photo, you will see the filtering section. So it is defaulted to the full report tab. But if all you want to see are the issues that were found, the defects, you can click on summary. This will change your view not only in the main screen, but also in the navigation bar. It will gray out any areas that have no defects listed on them and leave only the ones that do have defects available for your view. Now this summary view shows you all deficiencies that are listed. But if you just want to see the highest priority issues, you can click on that tab. And again, the main view and the navigation bar will change for you. But we're going to look at our full report here so you can see everything from the information, the limitations, standards, and deficiencies that are found. If you'd rather look at this in a PDF format, if you go all the way to the right-hand side, there's a tab that says PDF. You'll see summary or full report there. But we're going to continue with the online version. Directly after the filtering section, you'll see the 3 different defect categories that we have and the number of deficiencies or categories that were found within them. We have our low, medium, and high priority defect categories for you. Our low priority items are our maintenance items or homeowner handyman items, homeowner maintenance items, things like that. You will then see our medium priority, which usually requires a qualified professional in order to take care of them, something you might want to get taken care of sooner rather than later. And then we have our high priority items, which is typically contractor specific. It's a safety issue, a code violation, or something that really shouldn't be done unless it is done by a contractor. Directly underneath that, you're going to see this video playing out there. But we have a couple more items on the summary items. We explain everything that I just said here, along with a little bit of other information for you to read. Then we get into the actual report itself, starting with inspection details, and then we just go down that list on the left-hand side. That will show you all of the information for those different systems. Now, each system will have 4 sections to it. You will have your information tab, which shows you the general photos of the area, any permitting information, age, life expectancy, those kinds of things. Then we have our limitations tab, which is going to specify the limitations to that system or section that were observed at the time of the inspection. So if you're in the interior section, you might see limitations that say that there are people's personal items and storage that are in place. In this case, the home was vacant, so those limitations won't be shown. But in this case, we do have the washer machine was not in service, so we put that there and taken photos. So the limitation section is very important, and you want to make sure that you're aware of where it is and how to navigate to it. After the limitation section, we have our standard section. This tells you what the standards of practice are for the home inspector within this system. It changes from section to section, so be sure you take a look at those. And then fourth and finally, underneath that, we have all of our deficiencies. Again, labeled out with the different levels of deficiencies within that system. I'm going to jump down to electrical here so that we can see the difference between a medium priority and a high priority item. Now, these items are specific to the inspection that you had. There could be an item where we might say that it's a medium priority on this inspection, but on another inspection, something that's inoperative might be a low priority because of what the item is, where it is, or how easily it is to be fixed. So these can change from inspection to inspection, but they're generally the same, and on each one of them, you're going to see the section that it's found in, the reference number for any kind of re-inspections or repair list that your agent might want to make up for you, and then a little explanation if required or if it's present in the report for you to kind of explain what we're looking at a little bit more. Now I want you to notice that whenever you have multiple photos within that defect category, it's going to show a little plus and then a number there and then the word more. You can click on that item and then it's actually going to bring up all the photos within that defect category so you can see the different areas in which these items were found. Make sure you scroll through all the photos so that you have a good reference point of what was found and where it was found. So those are our deficiencies, our limitations, our standards, and our information. This is how you navigate around your inspection report. And if you have any questions, you can always call into the office at 813-409-3249 or send your inspector an email from the email that you received this inspection report from. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And now, hopefully, when you get your inspection, it'll be a little bit easier for you. Remember, new or old, before you buy, call the FBI.